1, 2, 3. He said, let's record now.
He was with me.
Yeah, man, he just bypassed everything he just told him. He just said 1, 2, 3. So let's record now.
It is season 2. It is season 2 of the Red Carpet Consortium Podcast, and it's not to be confused with any other podcast. This is a show like no other. Yes, we are going to bring you guest artists. Yes, we are going to bring you business and entrepreneurs, but we are going to bring you mindsets too. We are going to bring you people that are active in the streets, in the communities, trying to make a positive effect on the communities. This is what's coming on today. And my name is Casper, as you already know. And I'm with my Bizzle.
Co-host, Flip with the Drip, you already know.
Yeah, I got Flip with the Drip. But guess who else we got here today? A very special one. A very lot of good conversation about to go down. We got our boy. What's going on?
Johnny 5. You know the vibe. You heard? In the building. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yo, we've been having conversation about doing it for a little bit. And I'm so happy you were able to visit our own studio.
Come on, man. You know you my man, 100 grand.
How
You've
you
been through
feeling?
some
Does
shit.
It feel good so far in here? What's the vibe?
It's sturdy. It's always good vibes. It's even better vibes when you actually hear. Like, just watching the, you know what I'm saying? This is my first time here, so just watching it, you know what I'm saying? And to be here is definitely a vibe, like for sure. Like, I'm definitely jacking. I'm fucking with Flip with the Drip.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with my boy Casper the Ghost.
Yo,
and you know we always gotta shout out my boy Triz with the stick.
Yeah.
You heard? Yeah, we see you, boy. We
Triz
see
with the
you.
switches over there.
Definitely over
He
there. That's
always
my
gonna
guy.
be with us. We can't
course.
really do nothing without him. Me and you, during our travels through mountains, we ran into each other. There's a lot of different things we're gonna be discussing today.
Facts.
But we usually start with, can you please explain to us your name, and please start with Johnny 5. How do you get that?
Alright, so basically, like, Johnny is my actual real name. Like, that's my government. You know what I'm saying? So, and 5 just came along with, cause I just always been blood. Like, I always been 5. So everybody knows just Johnny 5. It just went along.
Yeah.
It just went together. You know what I'm saying? But I also go by Peace in the Streets though.
Right, I
So
was gonna get
don't
there. So
don't
Peace
forget
in the
Johnny
Streets
5 is Johnny 5, but Peace in the Streets is where we at with it now. You
right
know what I'm
now.
saying? Yeah, facts.
So what's Peace in the Street? How do you get a name like Peace in the Streets?
So basically how I get the name Peace in the Streets is basically just being in the streets, you know what I'm saying, doing a bid, seeing where it gets you as a youth, and just trying to like make a change, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, we don't need police to police our neighborhoods. We could police our own neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? So it's peace in the streets. Because at the end of the day, when something happened to somebody's child, something happened to somebody's kid or something like that, it's a lose-lose situation. You know what I'm saying? And we losing 2 people. We hurting 2 families. And we could prevent that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's peace in the streets. I'm definitely about community rehabilitation. I'm definitely about gun violence prevention. I'm a complete community staple. You know that, like, so that's where that come from, like.
We gonna talk about a lot of good stuff. I am a victimizer of gun violence. You know what I'm saying? So I understand exactly what you're talking about and where you're trying to go with it. We need to go backwards maybe just a little bit. Where you from, like, originally? You know, I know a lot of these things, but we got the world watching. It's the best show. It's the Rookie of the Year show. Not even the Rookie of the Year. It's the best podcast out. But where are you from, like, originally? Where you at with it? What do you say you claim?
So, if you don't know, now you know. I'm from Palmanock Houses. That's in Flushing, Queens. Palm your Glock, you don't, but we ain't gonna get there though. Yeah. But if you know, you know. That's where I'm from. Yeah. I'm from the town, like Casino Boulevard. You know what I'm saying?
That type of community, Palmanock, aka Palm Glock, what it's grown to be, needs more people like you and what you're trying to do out there. It needs that because.
Can you explain like what be going on out there, type shit?
What be going on in Palmanock and Flushing? Like, what would you say the vibes is out there?
I mean, more or less, it's calm. I would say like. It's not like your average project, like, environment. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could get like that.
Yeah.
It could get like that fast. Yeah. It's like kind of like being in a max, to say, like, for instance, like, refer to that. Like if anybody know you ever been to a max jail, you know that when you go to a max, it's calm, it's cool, everybody doing their thing. But when it get like that, it get like that. Yeah, so that's how I explain Palmanock.
Yup.
Well,
it seems like Palmanock things happen back to back. I'm also from Palmanock. Y'all very aware. I know y'all aware. If y'all been watching, y'all tuned in. But in case this is your first time watching, we are from the same neighborhood, same community.
That's a fact.
And
So why don't y'all explain to the people how y'all met?
how we met?
Yeah, let's do that.
Because y'all from the same neighborhood.
Okay.
Kick it off.
How we met? I known him before when I said we got really acquainted. Because you don't really know somebody until you live with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I met him in the hood. We had dealings, whether it was with, you know, niggas used to blow the bud or whatever it was, and be chilling, running around as a youth them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
facts.
But then I got reacquainted with him up north. I bumped into him during my travels. He was already in the spot, and I bumped into him.
What spot was this?
Greene. We was definitely in Greene.
Greene
Correctional Facility. And shout out to Greene, because that's where I got my GED, you heard?
Wow, so
Facts, you heard? Facts. A lot of people don't got that.
Let's
talk about it.
Show in this podcast, because now there goes right there, to me, in my opinion, a difference of journeys. He got his GED in there. When I got there, I already had my GED.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts you, if you do want to go to jail, everybody out there who want to be tough, drill, rapping ass people, if you want to go to jail, at least get your GED before you go.
Like, don't go to jail. Don't go to jail, though.
Don't go to jail.
Facts.
But they don't even got their GED.
But look though.
I don't get it.
But look, I was 16 when I went to jail. So that's another thing. Like, I was like my second year in high school.
They charged you as an adult?
Yeah, they charged me as an adult.
Wow.
Facts.
So wait. So what year did you go to jail on this specific time?
So I went to jail. I went to jail at 16. So that was 2009. So yeah, from 2009 to 2014. So from 16 to 21.
What was the sentence in that?
So I got sentenced to 5 years
For what?
for robbery in the first.
So 2009, you committed a crime or
allegedly
was involved in something?
Allegedly, I was involved in something. The police didn't really have much facts. Yeah. They just basically had somebody that picked me out of a photo array. But yeah, they wound up sentencing me to 5 years, no YO, no none of that. Staten Island,
16.
you know what I'm saying?
At
At 16,
16.
no YO, no nothing. So like that's gonna be on my record forever. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Word. But yeah, like it's funny about that story though, cause honestly, in all actuality, the crime that I actually got sentenced for, I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't do it.
Everybody in the jails is saying
I
they
didn't do the
Am I
crime.
lying?
No funny shit. Like I didn't do it. Like literally, I didn't do it. Like I already did my time. So if I did it, I would be like, yo, I did it.
Yeah, like me.
I didn't do it. Like respectfully, but
That's crazy.
based off the the
And to
crowd
do
I was
all
hanging
that
with.
time- So is there any way you could have not done that time?
Nah, if I would have snitched and told them who did it,
But you didn't do it.
But you didn't
But
do
you
it.
didn't do it.
but I didn't do it. But you know what I'm saying?
If you don't know who did it, they feel like it was you no matter what. That's because somebody pointed you out. You
The
said,
victim pointed me out.
well, how did they point you out if you didn't do it?
I guess they showed him a photo array. Word.
But that's how I got
Right.
booked too. They showed the victim a photo array, and he pointed me out. That's truthfully.
No, for real.
That's really
But
what
also,
happened
but
to me.
look, it get deeper than that because I had a co-defendant. You heard? And my co-defendant is from, we got locked up in Jersey. You heard? So when we got locked up in Jersey, they let me go because in Jersey, at the time, you were, what they call that shit, an adolescent.
Adolescent.
Until
that's what-
18 though.
that's
It's
what
not
I'm
like New
saying.
York though.
Yeah.
New York is 16.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
New York is
18.
16.
So
you was
basically,
locked up. You was locked up with the grown men.
no. When I got locked up in Jersey, they let me go because I was an adolescent.
Yeah.
But they kept them because they was adults. They was 18
So
and
your
over,
case
19.
your case was originally in Jersey.
No, so I had two cases. My case in New York was my New York case. But the reason they tied me to a New York case because I had a case that I was in Jersey with and I had a co-defendant. And my same co-defendant, the person picked them out and then they showed them a picture of people and they picked me out. So they connected it like that. They say, yo, if he got locked up over here with, you know how that shit go.
That's crazy.
More or less. But, damn, I'm losing track of what I was.
Did your co-defendant do time?
Yeah, so my co-defendant did time in Jersey for that case. And then my co-defendant came back over here and had to do time over here when he came back over here.
So this is like 2009. You about
Oh, nah.
16. And so
16.
this is why I barely knew him. I
Word.
think he had just arrived. When did you get to Palmanac Flushing? Do you remember?
2000. 2000, I
Wow.
moved to Palmanac. I was
but he
6,
still,
like 5, 6
you
years
mind
old.
telling the people how old you are right now?
I'm 32
Yeah.
years young,
So
you know?
So he only 3 years younger than me. But that's still like a small difference in generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from that hood, 16, he gets locked. I know of him, encounter him. I really meet him when we get to Greene. So let's talk about it. You fighting the case.
Mhm.
You on Rikers Island fighting your case, or you was in Jersey fighting your case?
So I'm on Rikers Island fighting my case. Jersey never extradited me because, for whatever reasons, they just were saying they was gonna extradite me.
And as a 16-year-old on Rikers Island, you in the full building, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
The full building.
And this is when niggas,
2009.
nah, and this is when niggas was letting you come in with this.
Regular
You coming in with this on, like,
Whatever.
so you got this on, you gotta keep that on, like, respectfully, else you gonna be walking around in somebody else's sweats, somebody else's
You in the full
sneakers.
building, you in adolescence. Everybody in this adolescence primarily.
That's a fact.
Y'all probably might see sentenced people in the halls and stuff.
That's a
That's
fact.
why I went when I got sentenced. So I know, like, there's grown adults in the adolescence building. They just be on the other side. Feel me?
Facts.
But they use some of the same facilities. They go into the cafe. They go into the child mess hall. That's a cafe.
Yeah.
I'm my fault. I let the money get to me. They got cafes in the building. Come to the Red Carpet Studio. Listen, so you're in the full building.
Yeah.
In that full building, in that time, was things like using the phone difficult?
So I wouldn't say difficult. It's just more so of if you really want to use that phone or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So can like a regular person just go in there and just say, "Yo, can I use the phone?"
nah, don't work.
So it was difficult.
Yeah. It don't work like that. But I'm gonna tell you like this: like when you first go to Rikers, or when I first went to Rikers, they put you in a normal, like a intake dome. It's like Mod 1 or some shit like that. You go to Mod 1, everybody in there is new. It's like basically everybody from the bookends. Then they start splitting people up and sending you to your housing area. And these housing areas is already where niggas done been at for months. Niggas been doing 1,000 push-ups. You heard, like, a day. You heard, like, respectfully, literally 1,000 push-ups a day. You know what I'm saying? And you go there and you skinny, like you was in the town, like, You slim. You know what I'm saying? You pop.
16,
Yeah, like you slim, so
if you wasn't
16.
in sports or none of that heavily, then you coming in, you smoked weed at 16, you looking like it, like it's real crazy.
So let me give you my so basically after I got to Mall 1 or whatever, they moved me to my next crib, which was Mall 2, which is funny, but anyway, I get there, whatever, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Once you get there, niggas ask you, yo, where you from? Yo, you banging, da-da-da.
They didn't do that in the intake dorm?
Nah, cause it's just like everybody that came from Rikers.
Yeah,
It's just like, you probably been from Rikers. Everybody that came from the booking, you probably was in the bookings with this nigga. Everybody's coming from.
It's like being in the first cell in the booking.
Yeah,
I know, I'm
type
just,
shit.
just asking. But back
So
there.
now when I get there, whatever.
He did 16, but that's another story. Let's talk
Oh,
about it.
all right. Oh, yeah, I didn't even know that, but yeah. So more or less, basically, when you get in that shit, it was just basically like niggas ask you where you from. It's kind of similar to Mod 1. It's just Mod 2. It's just niggas fake acting tough, but it wasn't no issue in that crib. Like niggas, they were getting on the phones and all that like type shit.
How many phones was in the crib?
At that time, it was 3.
And how many inmates would you say was in the dorm?
It was 50.
50 inmates.
And
only
these
3
bunk beds
phones.
before they
Yeah.
cut the bunk beds.
Yeah, so you had side rows, then you had the middle rows.
Was you intimidated to take a shower?
Intimidated? Nah, I wanted to wash my ass, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, so
I'm gonna keep it a band with you.
So Trish with the switch right here. Look, this is a quick story. Before I went to jail, I had training from people that was in jail, right? One of my mans at the time, was my bro. He was locked on the 4 builder from 16, and then he went up north. He went to Greene, and then he came home at 18. He already did this bid. And when I first got to Rikers Island, not even Rikers Island, he first sent me to the boat. He said, yo, you there now, man. Just go ahead. First thing, just jump in the shower. This your shit now. You're going to be there. Just get real comfortable. This is you. Shower. Feel good. Make sure everything good. This is my first. When I'm talking to my bro on the phone, this is one of the first trainings I get. And I have his experiences, too. I went to visit him on the island and everything. So that's how I went into it. As soon as I hung up with him, let me go get in the shower. If I'm not hiding, I'm not ducking. I have to shower here, and this is my shower now. If I gotta figure out my shower time, that's what I'm gonna do. Word, but
that's the same way it go with the phone, like you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta use this phone, and I'm gonna use this phone.
So there's 3 phones for 52 inmates.
Yeah.
And at that time,
52,
the phones are not free.
Yeah. Nope.
The phones are not free.
The phones is not free at all.
Don't remind me, bro.
So if you ain't got no money on your commo, you
the
is not
phones
using
just
phone.
got free not too long ago.
Word. Matter of fact, they got
Phones just
tablets
got
now too.
free, bro.
Word.
But you said you was in there with street clothes?
Yeah. So basically, you go in there with your street clothes. So now, if you go in there with some, at the time it was like Robbins was out, True Religions, Antiques.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like that was the
What
wave.
was you wearing?
When I went in,
Remember what you was wearing the first
I
time?
ain't gonna lie. When I went in, I ain't gonna lie. I had some real regular champion sweatsuit shit.
What
But
you
they
wearing
cut
on
my
the red
hoodie,
carpet
though.
now?
Oh,
What you wearing on the red carpet?
I ain't.
What's on the red carpet?
This track wear. This is a little Godspeed shirt,
Right.
little Godspeed hat. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Some polo cargos and some
Yeah.
little Nikes.
Yeah.
Outside shit. It ain't really nothing too crazy. You know what I'm
He
saying?
was just running around.
I got my daughter's names on my neck all the time. You know that, but.
Iced out with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
we see you. He's free. Hold on, cause he like doing that time, I guess.
Yeah. So get him.
What is you wearing on the red carpet?
Yeah, flip with the
today?
drip.
Huh? Let the world know how we doing. What's going on?
Got babes on my feet.
Shiny feet with the babes.
YSL skinnies.
It's YSL on the skins.
BB belt. Toronto, throw over jacket.
Yeah.
Type shit.
And the blue, just the Blue Jays.
I ain't gonna lie, he got a nigga wanting to cop some babes.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you up. Them
Apple
niggas
Watch.
complete though.
If you wanted to buy some babes, or if somebody wanted those.
Well, babes, you gonna know, they only got 2 babe stores in the whole city.
Yeah.
And one of them is in Soho. So, and I ain't gonna lie, the one in Soho, they don't take cash no more. You have to have a
Tap
card or
and pay.
Apple Pay, something down there. So, these came out maybe 3-4 years ago. I caught them online. You know what I'm saying, man? But if y'all really want to get some real drip, y'all gotta go to the Bronx to the Hut. That's where the real drip is at for right now. Anyways.
I heard him.
That's my little jewel for today, but that's it.
When
The
I'm
Hut?
gonna buy something like that might be a little bit above my budget, I'm gonna hit him. That's what I do. When I got the merm and I got certain pieces
You hit
that
flip
I
with the
got,
drip.
I'm gonna hit him, And he might even,
Yeah,
what day you want to go?
We went to Third Ave to get your merm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Proud of, you know what I'm saying? I holler at him because he know how to guide me. But look, so, my fault. We got off because...
Yeah, we was talking about how we met.
But you went in.
But yeah, we was talking about basically...
You got sentenced. Now you're on the island.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't too crazy. You stay on the island. How long would you say you was on the island this first bid?
My first bid, I probably was on the island for about like 8 months.
8 months.
Well, I was on the island for 6 months. Then I bailed out, and then I got locked back up again for a new charge.
So now you got the dollar bill in New York?
Yeah.
You can't really do that. They'll hold you.
Yeah, so basically it was 6 months first, and then bailed out, came back. I was on the island for like another 3 months. So basically like 9 months, and then I went
a whole bid on the island.
Basically, like I did, like, yeah.
Dropped out to, what you said, 6 or 7?
5.
5 piece. Now, you didn't shoot nobody, right?
Nah, I ain't shoot nobody. I ain't get caught with no gun.
What was charged on your first bid?
So basically, it was robbery in the first. Basically, they said I robbed somebody
and robbery in the first is with a weapon.
With a weapon, yeah.
So
that was a Class A felony.
It wasn't him. No one
there was never a weapon found. Nobody was shot.
Or stabbed. Or
somebody was pistol whipped, supposedly, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Alleged, but that's allegedly though.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy because look, someone got pistol whipped and maybe robbed. He did 5 years as a 16-year-old.
No YO though. Remember that?
Did 5 years for retaliating to somebody and actually victimizing somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to go back, but just think about that. Like, and that's the system.
And this is from project.
Crazy.
This is from Pominock.
This is both.
Yeah,
no, this was my shit was in Staten Island.
It was in Staten Island.
Staten Island is a different.
Violent from Staten Island since then.
Yeah, Staten Island is a different. They on some different time over there. I ain't gonna lie.
Hate Staten Island.
Like the way the justice system is over there.
I was in 3 years in Staten Island.
The justice system.
I was living in there.
The justice, it's so fucked up over there that they bookings like they central bookings is the precinct.
Yeah.
And the precinct is like the sales is like some shit from 1967
it's
or
like
some shit.
It's like a county.
Dude, you went to the precinct right by
the ferry. 120.
They only got one precinct out there.
Yeah, they got 2.
They got two.
2 or 3. I don't know how many.
Staten Island to me is kind of like Jersey.
Basically,
like,
funny shit.
I don't really like.
Word.
I don't consider Staten Island like New York.
Staten Islanders, y'all welcome to come up here.
I'm not coming at Staten Island.
But
Staten
they
Island
slaying
knows
niggas in Staten
that,
Island though.
Staten Island knows that it's Jersey's little brother.
Facts.
Like
nigga said Jersey little brother.
It's not the Verrazano.
We got 5 boroughs. In New York City, we got 5 boroughs. We got Queens, Bronx, right? Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Far Rockaway.
Yeah.
Respectfully, because those are all the boroughs you can get to from a train or some type of you gotta go over a bridge or get on a boat to get to Staten Island.
But Staten Island is so close to Jersey though.
It's right there.
Whoa.
Like it's literally like 5-10 minutes away from Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to Bayonne Walmart, right over that little.
That's why we call Staten Island Jersey little brother.
So you end up north now, right? You did your time.
Yeah.
This is 2010-ish, maybe. I'm thinking that you end up north. When you first go up north, where do you go?
So when I first go up north, I go to the intake jail, which is Oyster. In Oyster for like 2-3 weeks. Yeah. Then they send me to Greene.
Greene Correctional Facility.
Mm-hmm.
That's your first jail you went to?
Yep, basically. So when I'm in Greene or whatever, they send me to
How was Oyster though before you get to Greene?
So Oyster was like some boot camp shit, honestly. In all actuality, so like they shave your head, then they tell you, yo,
you gotta do this shit.
Yo, you gotta walk in the line, like niggas don't got no deodorant. Niggas don't got your basic, you know what I'm saying?
You can't take nothing from Rikers Island.
Nothing.
Yo.
Not even your hair.
So it's like you take it,
Fuck,
you just starting fresh all over.
I had an all black champ suit right before they sent me up north. I wore all through the 4 building. Before I left the 3 building, the home, a couple of the good brothers had the bag I was fucking with.
That's crazy because we all did bids in different times.
Niggas asked me for the champ
That's crazy.
I'm not getting
different
the
eras.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I got it, nigga. The up north officers, they gonna get the champ sweatsuit because I'm wearing my shit through the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Word. But yeah, so you get the Austin. That shit is boot camp.
Yeah, that shit boot camp. It's just some basic day-to-day shit, chows. You know what I'm saying? And yard
bullshit.
Bullshit.
You figure out where you go, and then one day they be like,
pack up.
12 cube, back it up. In the morning, they just call it 12.
How long you normally stay there on a regular though?
2 to 3 weeks probably.
Hell
most maybe a month.
What you don't
if that, I
do
doubt
right
it.
there, just more advice for all you drill.
You don't want to pop the bottle right there.
Don't want to go to the box just yet.
Oh yeah,
Don't
not just
start,
yet.
Because what's going to happen
Yeah,
is,
no.
tell them what you think will happen, because I want to just know.
Nah, you tell them, Cass.
They're going to send you on the world around tour.
The
You're going to
fucking
go see
yo,
every jail
oh
now.
my
You're
God.
going to go on a jail tour because you popped it off too soon.
But if you want to do that, if you listen,
go see
here's
all the
a jail life hack. If you want to do the world tour
Of jails.
and you bout that, you know what I'm saying? Pop it off when you get to the intake jail, Ulster,
Straight
downstate,
downstate.
whatever. Go crazy.
Go crazy right there. You want to act up?
That's
Go crazy.
it.
They're going to send you to every jail. You're going to feel like you in the feds. You know the feds, they send you to every...
Yeah, I think it's like every 6 to 8 months they put you.
Nigga be in
You
Milwaukee.
won't even be 6 to 8 months.
shit
You'll
weird.
get there, get to your queue, think you might be good. Your first commissary coming, you ordered stuff.
She don't even
They
get the
patch you up.
comments.
They put you on a
World
plane.
tour.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Going on a
we
plane
know
in the
with that.
feds.
So you fly through there, you get to Greene. When you get to Greene also at that time is still
Mixed.
boot camp for the...
Police run that shit.
Yo, we got some stories.
You heard?
I'm gonna
Police
tell
run
you
that
some
shit.
real
Where's,
Police ran Greene.
where's Greene located?
Greene County, New York.
Greene County.
That's
And
upstate New
it's
York.
right across the
Upstate.
street from Cat Saki. The Max is right across the street.
Facts.
And Greene Correctional Facility. I know because I was there. I seen him in there. Greene Correctional Facility has the 200-man shoot.
Yep.
200-man shoot.
Yep.
So one of the
200 people in
it's
a
one
box.
of the main boxes for upstate. Like you might be in a jail.
Yeah, that
that
means
don't
everybody.
Really have a
Yeah,
shoot.
that means anywhere
They
from
come
anywhere
in,
come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be max people in it. And the box, it's like one side of the box, the yard, there are gates. You know, when you're in the box, it's so small that you come out this cell and you go into a small little gate, and that's your yard time. That's your rack.
That's a
And
fact.
their gates is facing the population yard. So
And you
all
got a
day
bunkie.
Yo, you hear me?
And you got a bunkie.
You
So
hear
you're not
me?
even in that bitch
so
by
it's two-
yourself.
So it's 2 people to a cell.
Yep.
It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
And it's a shower in your shit. It's a toilet in your shit.
So you never come out?
Never get out that shit.
So at this time when you get to Greene, you do not have your GED?
Nah, so yeah, at this time I'm 16. I get the Greene. I don't have my GED.
So you 16 in Greene or you
yeah,
17?
I'm 16 in
That's
Greene.
crazy.
That's crazy.
I turned 17 in Greene. But
In 2011?
in 2011, yeah.
Wow.
Word.
So when I met him and ran into him, up north he was probably 18 because it was 2012.
Yeah, I
That's
was 18.
crazy.
So
Word.
that means he was there a year before you got there.
Yeah, like a year and a half or so.
Word.
So when you get there, what happens? When you get to Greene, how does that start going?
So when I get the Greene, it's kind of just like you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of just pay attention. Like I'm observing, so I just really see what's going on. I wasn't banging at the time, so you know what I'm saying? Like I was just like, just pretty much.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah, like it's not like the island. Like niggas ain't no trying to oppress. You ain't gotta let your nuts hang, no crazy shit. Like everybody, niggas just kind of bit in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You fall in line, you call your people, you get your packages, you wait. That's what I was really focused on. I'm waiting for
When you
a
got to the
package.
dorm, how was the phone situation in there?
The phone situation was cool. Like it wasn't even no bullshit. I actually, my first dorm I went to in Greene, I met my son Reckless. Word. I don't know if niggas know him from the town or not, but yeah, we was in the same dorm together type shit. So he definitely like showed me love and shit like that.
He showed you how
When
to
he
move and
Yeah, he showed me how to move. When he cooked, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know, you first get there, you ain't got shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But you smelling niggas making food. Like, niggas is, yo, word too.
Yeah, hot pots over there or what?
They had hot pots, yeah.
Hot pot
Hot pots.
And microwave,
Microwave?
yeah.
Microwave in Greene.
Yeah,
At
facts.
that time. Who
At
knows?
that time, yeah. But yeah, that's how that went. And then after that, I wound up going to actually the college dorm. Cause I signed up for that shit.
So that was one of the
Right.
things about Greene. Because the youth usually goes there, Triz with the switch. I'm right here. Yo, the youth usually goes there, right? So they have certain programs. One of them is the colleges fought heavy to get there. The Hudson Link. Shout out to the Hudson Link program. They fought heavy to have colleges on site. College teachers coming into the
Facts.
facility. There's real. You're taking a real college.
I think the
course.
name of the college was Marish.
Marist.
Marist, yeah.
So he lands in a college dorm. You in there, you getting credits, you doing good.
Yeah, so I was doing, you know what I'm saying? It was going well, you know what I'm saying? And then basically like after some time, like I wanted to get moved to the south side. And cause I wasn't really like after a while it was like the college shit was cool and all that, but like I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like I had 2 surcharges. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get no commissary. So I'm trying to figure out ways to
Let's pause right there. A surcharge when you go up north, for the people who don't know, in New York State, a a surcharge when you first go up north. They're gonna give you a charge. It's gonna be for your fingerprint, DNA, and stuff like that. But if you did certain crimes and stuff, they could recoup the money. And I forgot what that specific word is that they want. They want the money like.
And they take it out of your. They take it.
It be on your account negative $1,500. Let's just say.
Yeah.
So now if somebody trying to send you money,
they take
it's
it.
going right to them. You might get a
they
very
intercept
small
that.
fraction of it. So what he's saying is he had these surcharges, and because it's so high at the time, he's only 16 years old. He couldn't really shop the way he wants to.
Yeah.
You had support on the outside when you was going through your bid?
Yeah, I had support, but what it was is I didn't want my family to pay that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, we not about to pay this shit. So I'm trying to figure out other ways. So like,
you can make it through.
Yeah, so like at the time it's like, yeah, college is cool, but like, I gotta live, you know what I'm saying, here. So I'm trying to figure out ways, whether it's sending money to somebody else's account. I did that a couple times. I'm like, nah, this shit ain't it. Like I can't
basically
keep
jigging.
I can't keep doing this, so I gotta figure out something else. And then I wanted to move into the South Side, and I wanted to beat my son right here.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
I land in the same dorm as
Word.
him. And he could agree, you could agree with your 16. Anybody who did any jail time. You don't want to see niggas you know when you in jail.
Nah.
Your mind is made that I don't know none of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But eventually you're gonna run across niggas you know. You know what I'm saying? You
At some
went to
point.
school with somebody or something. It's our community and what's going on in our neighborhood. So I ran into multiple people. I ran into Black Dollar in Ulster. When I was in Ulster,
Free Black Dollar, by the way.
Free Black Dollar.
Yeah, free Black Dollar, you heard?
Black
That's
Dollar
a
was
fact.
in the next dorm for me when I landed in Ulster. When I got to the 4 building, he was leaving the 4 building. Like, I was right behind him going up north. So I encountered him, but then we didn't go to the same spot. I landed in Greene. Get to Greene, go to the reception dorm. Landed my first dorm. I landed A2 on the south side of the jail.
That's where
Who
you
do
was
I
at.
see? I see our boy Johnny Five in there.
So when you first went to the dorm, what was your like attentions? Or you was already kind
So
of like
when
seasoned?
I first went to the dorm,
He did 2 years already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's probably already
Dorm.
seasoned. Like,
yeah. So when I first went to the dorm, I was kind of tight because I didn't want to be on the South Side. You know
what was
I'm
wrong with
saying?
the South Side?
So basically, like the South Side was like
It's
the
not
old
as
side.
lit, yeah.
It was like the
Okay.
older jail
It's
from
for
Greene.
niggas to
That's like
have
NASA.
a short distance to go to everything you need to go. So Greene Correctional Facility is A through like let's just say F, right? That's considered the South Side. And the child hall,
everything
packaging,
old over there.
the visiting, all of that stuff is over there.
Yep.
So if you on the north side, which is the back side of the jail now, which is dorms maybe E through M or N or whatever, that side of the jail, you gotta walk the whole way. So they'll have all the older elderly people on closer to the.
To that,
you feel
yeah.
me? And all the kids and the youth and all the
be-
lit,
It's in the
it's
new
kinda
building.
lit, like
On the
if
north
you're
side.
On the
trying
new
to
side.
experience
Type shit. And then in all actuality, it's actually really the old side, like meaning like the way that the domes and shit is on that
It's
side.
older. It's like
It's
an old
older
style.
looking
That
than
was
the
first,
newest.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was first.
That's like NASA. NASA's kind of like that.
Okay.
You
okay.
got satellite, the new side, and then the older side on the other side.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what it is. So when I got there, I was just kind of tight about that, and I was just like, damn, like I'm in a new dorm, like I gotta figure out who I'm gonna find out to put commissary in their account. Who, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta be careful. You can't just put your money in anybody's account. Niggas are fucking sign in or anything, and you sign out. Like,
He said,
Y'all
"Oh,
can't
word.
word too.
Y'all can't live here. I
Deadass.
gotta pack up."
Gangster for real. But then
You pop the bottle.
word,
yeah.
they pull a stunt,
Let
yeah.
me get out of here. Once I get out the bus, I got
That's a fact.
200.
That's a fact. But yeah, I wanted to be in. So I'm there for a little while, probably like a month, or probably like less than that, like a couple weeks. And then my boy pulls up on the draft, like pulls right up to A2, like.
No.
So I'm like, yo, I know
So,
this
so
nigga.
when you got there, how you felt like when you walked in, like you was already seasoned, or that was like your first dorm being there?
Yeah, so this is I did 10 months on Rikers Island.
But you seasoned with jail, so when you get to prison, it's a little different.
Yeah, so when I did my 10 months on Rikers Island, I was asking him about the shower shit because honestly, when I first got to the island, it was this nigga. His name was Tex, right? He's still probably bidding right now. He might come home soon.
Oh
This
shit.
nigga was huge. He just did a bid, like, and was home for 2 years or for 11-year stretch, and now he's in the shower. So I'm just getting to that. Like, I was a little intimidated. I'm not even gonna lie. There's 3 showers. He was in the 3rd one. I'm definitely not going in the
The showers
second
is
one.
open like Rikers Island, or
Yeah, it's open. Like I'm on the
Yeah,
island.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about,
Yeah.
That's why I was scared of the shower.
Yeah, so the showers is open.
Long story short, that nigga was cool as shit, bro. That nigga was Queens.
It's crazy because it be
Niggas
like that too.
started
No, for real, it be like that.
beatboxing and rapping
Word.
off his chest in the hallway.
Yeah.
That nigga was going crazy.
It be like that.
Yo,
That shit be
nigga was
crazy.
nice too.
Yeah.
Like,
Word.
for good ass nigga. Like, but anyway, that nigga told me how to bib. I'm doing 10 push-ups a cell, 20 push-ups a cell. We walking the tier, chopping it. I telling me how my up north shit gonna be. Oh, you did that? Oh yeah, you definitely. Boom. So I feel like I was seasoned when I touched the green. Then when I touched the Ulster, I'm following Black Dollar. He next.
Oh, he was
door.
with you.
He's not with me. I'm following him.
Okay.
When I get to the 4 building, he leaves the 4 building.
Oh,
He goes to
yeah,
Ulster.
facts.
Okay.
When I get to Ulster,
You see him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just now leaving. Yeah.
I'm following
Okay,
him
yeah.
basically up north, like just timing was like that. But when I get to Ulster, he's handing me tobacco under the door.
Yeah, as he should.
I'm like,
Yeah.
we up here. I got cigarettes. Just got here, bull hat. I got cigarettes. Yo, shit's different. You celebrate different wins up there. But so now I get out of there. I land in Greene. In Greene, you got a reception dorm, right? But all of that stuff is phases. It never really hits until, as he's saying, when you get to
When you
where
start
really supposed to
living,
go
yeah,
in,
exactly.
like, all right, I might not
Facts.
move again.
Yeah, not
And
facts,
then,
yeah.
Now I got this way I gotta figure out. So I see him. I see another familiar face. I don't even know if the nigga alive. I seen him get shot in the store. I know he had a lot of problems out there. But we run into this nigga Jazzy up north. He was being called Villain. He was also in the dorm.
Facts.
And he had beef
Facts.
with niggas from the Glock and all. Like he
That's
was
a
kind of
fact.
on my heels. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah, he was like, yo, where you?
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
like that. Yeah, that's
yeah.
facts.
word,
Long story short, it didn't take long.
at all.
Me and him started chopping it.
I'm already on some, yo, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get some money in this shit. Like, I can't do this. I'm not paying the surcharge. And 2 minds collabed. And then, you know,
we knew
that
2
shit.
people. He knew one of them. I knew one of them. We figured out how to figure out a dance floor situation.
Yeah, that's
I
a
was
fact.
getting the Uber sent up there.
Yes,
We was
yes,
getting the
yes.
Ubi sent up there, the Holman Goobers.
Facts. Word, that's a
the
fact.
homie like, I bet. We breaking stuff,
That's a fact.
right? But now when I just got up north. He was already up north. He probably, was you smoking weed up north?
This is
Nah.
before the Deuce era.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
before,
right before
the
the
doof
Deuce.
I just
era.
wanted to
Right
make that clear.
before-
Yeah, this is
before the
before the
Deuce
deuce.
era.
We
Yeah,
didn't
this
know
before
there
the
was
Deuce
no
era.
deuce. We didn't know what that was. That was not even like a
I don't
thing.
smoke weed, but they piss test for
Yeah.
weed. When you
Yeah.
get COVID,
So
that
you gotta
piss
be
test,
low.
You gonna go to the box and you can lose time. Like if you want some CR shit or you got a split bed, you could lose time
The
off of a dirt.
The shit was so real with smoking the weed. Like, you couldn't even tell everybody you was smoking weed. You couldn't smell like,
I got a
because
story about that. Go
like
ahead.
niggas used to smoke weed sometimes and they go right to their cube, like on
Yeah,
something.
trying to
And just,
smoke
yo, word
weed.
of my mother, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we definitely got a story about that shit too. Word.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh,
one
you
time
got a story.
The nigga was hating. All right, so bang. Let's just keep it where we was at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to.
All
I'm
right,
in the
go ahead.
DMV dorm. Don't let me forget this. I'm in the DMV dorm. And nigga
Nah,
hating
we
his
gonna get there. So y'all start
We
basically
start
getting an Uber sent
figuring
up
out the
there.
situation. I don't smoke though, and in my mind,
You don't smoke?
I smoke now. When
No, at the time you
I
wasn't smoking.
On Rikers Island, I
You
was
was-
smoking like a.
Yeah, when he came up north, that nigga didn't.
The CO was calling me smoke.
He was trying to get all his good time.
When he got up there, that nigga is smoking a black and
Let
out.
me tell you
Yeah,
why.
he's trying to get
Part of
all
my
his good
sentencing
time.
minutes, part of my sentencing minutes when the judge sentenced me, because I was trying to get 3.5. I asked for 3.5. I ended up getting 5. Feel me? So when he sentenced me to the 5, he said, yo, it's programs and stuff you can do when you get up there. If you go right now, you get up there, it's programs you can do. You can get an extra time off, and you end up doing 3.5 anyway. And so that's what I did. For 5 years, you're supposed to do 4 years and 3 months.
It's violent.
Mm-hmm.
If a violent crime.
Yeah.
So then I completed my programming. So when I met him, that's all that's on my mind. When I get there, even though I know him and know people, I'm not worried about nothing. Oh, you smoke? Yeah, nah, go ahead. I'll be right here. I'm gonna figure out how to get some cigarettes. And what I started doing when we was getting to it, I was dealing with the white boys. He could tell you,
Mm-hmm.
I had the white boys owing. So by the grace of God, by the grace of this red carpet, I'm never going to jail again. But by the grace of God, I bump into him. We start getting it right away. By the time I get my first commissary sheet, I have a small few amount of dollars on it, but like 4 white boys owe me money.
That's
you
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
For
Word.
real. First store.
That's
was
a
I
fact.
not
That's a
looking
fact.
Decent?
Yeah, basically, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Like, I had to join whatever she was with, whatever, and my mans had to plug into town, and we just put our minds together. It linked where it linked, and we took off from there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But then I get accepted
To
to
college.
because I go up there with my GED. So, you know, But
So now
when they did move me to the college dorm,
So how long y'all was in the dorm together for?
maybe a few months.
Yeah, a few months, probably
But
like
it
2
just
months.
started so fast. Like,
Yeah.
imagine I come to the dorm on a Tuesday, right?
And then you out next month.
No, and next
He
week.
start getting the bag by Saturday. Like,
Type
the
shit.
first visit he could go
Type shit.
on, we was already.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
And so now the first commissary I could go to, I'm already. Like, so he really, really, really helped me get there.
Yeah, it's like one hand wash the other type
Yeah,
shit.
feel me?
You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
That's sturdy him in a different level. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? But then I end up getting transferred to the college dorm. Get to the college dorm. Now I'm in college. Then after I get accepted to college, guess what? I get accepted to the DMV program. It's like being a doctor in the town. But in the Greene Correctional Facility, probably still got the DMV program. If you call the Department of Motor Vehicles for New York State,
That's a
there's
fact.
Like 80% chance.
They just made that shit though when we was there.
Off the Kill had it first. Off the Kill closed, and then they moved it to Greene, and it just got there.
Yep, when we
around the
was
time
there.
You got there. Feel me?
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's a fact.
oh, so now I'm in college. Then I go from being in college to getting into the DMV. But my main goal is to become a teacher's assistant. If I do a teacher's assistant program, it's called inmate program assistance. You could be like the IPA in the dorm. They usually have 4 IPAs in the dorm. They kind of like run the dorm with the police, like they're the liaisons. You feel me?
So after
So I was one of them shits.
You was an
I
IPA
was
too.
a teacher assistant, like
Trying to get his 6 months
so.
off.
But then I wound up fucking that shit up.
With the
We
weed.
gonna talk about
With
we gonna
the
talk
weed.
about how I fucked that up. 'Cause I was on the right.
now.
All right, so boom, I was on the right path. You know what I'm saying? We still we getting the weed, whatever, but we chilling though.
Yeah.
I'm still doing my assistant.
But the dorm gets hot. Right before I leave the dorm with him, it gets smoky hot. They calling 14 niggas at a time for piss tests.
Yup,
They
yup,
start
yup.
like really trying to figure out
Yup.
where is it
Coming
from.
from,
in here.
yeah, cause they
And
could.
they start accusing him. Even to the point one time you go down there and they on him, he ain't even
Yeah, so
down there like that. But yeah, so
basically that shit happened because I guess one of the white boys got caught with a dirty. I guess he must have, because he was
Told.
sending me Westy. This is full Cash App. This wasn't even no Cash App.
they still do Wesley's there too.
Yeah, but this is when it was straight
Yeah,
Westies.
That's how you do it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right, yeah.
So I guess he was sending me some Westies. I guess when he got wrapped up, he mentioned my name. His phone calls showed that he was sending. So they waited for me to go to a visit, my nigga. Word too. I went to the visit. I never forget this shit.
You got caught up.
No, I didn't get caught up.
It was just on him.
So look, Shorty had the bag and all that. You heard? So they moving weird. Like I just peeped it. I felt they was moving
First
weird.
get down there.
Yeah, so now it's the early go back. So after the early go back, I get up, I'm like about to go to the bathroom. So the officer, they had an officer in the back and they had an officer in the front in Greene.
Yeah.
So I'm by the back. So he like, yo, where you going? My bad. So he like, yo, where you going? So I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom. He gonna be like, hold on, you can't go to the bathroom. I'm like, how I can't go to the bathroom if somebody's standing at the bathroom right now? I'm looking at the nigga standing waiting for the bathroom. He was like, all right, hold on. He calls up to the front desk and then he says, all right, go ahead. Right then and there, I knew. I'm like, nah, these niggas is dumb. They on me. I'm good. I'm not, nope, it's clipped.
Not today.
Nothing, not today.
Yeah.
So I tell Shorty, I'm like, yo, take that shit back. These niggas is acting weird, right? So we go back. So now, when you go back, you got to get on the line to get searched. I'm not at the end of the line. I'm like in the middle of the line. These niggas make everybody go before me. You heard? Every single person. And save me for last. Search me or whatever. These niggas
That's
is.
when they can violate you because no
Yeah.
witnesses.
They search me or whatever.
yeah.
It's
They,
their cameras.
They searched me or whatever, and they said, yeah, you got something. As soon as they searched me, I did the check. They go, man, yo, you got something. The nigga came in there, cuffed me, brought me to the fucking sergeant's office. Now I'm in the sergeant's office. Niggas is on some straight torture shit, homie. Like, no funny shit, like on some straight
Greene Correctional Facility.
torture shit, homie. And it's the first time
Fighting.
I'm ever talking about it, like, respectfully, like, on some, like, because this could get sent to the world. Like,
Yeah, it's
respectfully,
going to. We putting it up.
Greene, I went to the sergeant's office. They got me cuffed. They sit me
That's
in
a
a chair.
police jail, though.
Yeah, it is.
police
They
run
run that
that
shit.
jail.
They be having, you know how they run that. They be
It was an
violating
officer-
niggas.
It was an officer named 24/7, I swear. He was a UFC fighter. So one time, this is just not to cut you
Oh,
off.
I know who you
One
talking
time
about.
They escorting somebody out like this, right? He must have gotten to a fight. He's like this, head down, arms up. They holding his arm up. 24/7 is across the street. He runs across the street and hits him with a flying UFC knee. Boom! The same inmate, they put him in the van, right? Bang. They drive down the and throw him out the van. Bang! Boom, they get him back in the van.
And you gotta remember too, this is before cameras.
Son, so I get to the sergeant's office, more or less. I'm still handcuffed in the sergeant's office. Sit me on a chair. Sergeant's desk right there. It's another sergeant, Sergeant Harris. I don't know if you remember that nigga. He was some stalky nigga. He did. So now these niggas is like, we know you got drugs on you, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yo, listen, I don't got no drugs on me. Y'all got the wrong person. They start telling. So now they throwing white boy under the bus. They like, such and such told us that you got the shit. Why would he be mentioning your girl or sending your girl anything? I'm like, yo, I don't even know what y'all talking about. I don't have nothing.
So they know he's sending it to the girl.
They know everything. Yeah. So boom, or they think they do. Yeah. So more or less, they not getting no info out of me. I'm not fessing. I don't got no drugs, none of that shit.
Especially because you didn't take it from her, you saying?
Yeah, I didn't take it. She's gone. She left.
Yeah,
so boom, these niggas say, yo, you know what? We could do this the easy way or the hard way. So the hard way was these niggas took a fucking plastic bag, homie. I lie to you not. And while I was handcuffed, put that shit over my head and said, you better hurry up and tell us that you got drugs on you right now before you run out of air.
They put you in a headlock?
They put a plastic bag over my shit, Flip. Over my head while I was handcuffed.
Seriously? Like, for real?
On my kid's life, bro.
They put
a plastic bag. Sergeant Harris.
What color was the bag?
The bag was white. The bag was white, nigga. I know.
Crazy.
I know it wasn't a black bag. I don't even think they got black bags upstate. They stores got no. So look, so my instincts kicked in. So like I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna fake act like I'm passing out before I actually really run out of air and really pass out. You heard? So I'm like, oh, they take the bag off. They take the bag off. You heard? So I'm like,
this is kind of like the situation. This is crazy. This nigga's trying to survive against COs who run the fucking jail.
Yo, for real, because they could fucking kill me in there. And nobody ain't gonna say I hung myself, homie.
That's a fact.
They gonna say I hung myself. So boom.
Yo, I didn't go through none of this shit.
So they take the bag off. So then he like, yo, I'm like, So he like, I'm telling you, you're gonna run out of air. We're gonna do this. I'm like, yo, I don't know. I don't have no drugs. I got the wrong person.
Check.
Back over my head again, the bag. But this time, he put the bag on my head and then slaps me. Yo, word too. So now I'm like, oh, these niggas about to kill. Like in my mind, I'm thinking they about to kill. Like I'm about to die, homie. And I done heard stories in Greene where niggas is like, I'm thinking I'm about to die, son. So they take the bag off again, and then they say, you know what? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna call your dorm and have everybody in your dorm, because they was watching me before I went on a visit. They seen who I chilled with and all that. Have everybody in your dorm. A2, yeah. So they like.
This is after he left.
Yeah, but you know I've been there for a minute, so they know who's who be with who.
I'm still seeing him. He making his way to the north side.
To situate you.
Yeah. Super sturdy on the other side.
Facts. And I'm not even supposed to be on the north side, but anyway.
So I think what you wasn't going to
I didn't have nothing over there to be there for.
No, school. You was still going to college.
Nah, I wasn't.
Oh.
I wasn't. I made it seem like I went to college. Yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm going to college.
College teacher.
So boom, long story short, they tell me, they like, you know what, so since you want to play like that, we're gonna call your dorm and call everybody that you be hanging with, you heard? And tell them, and piss test them, and tell them that you told us that they smoke weed. So they did that shit, and when they called everybody in, they walked me out. And they like, yo, they looking at me, I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know what them niggas is talking about though. They like, shut up, and threw me in the shit. Yep. So long story short, they put me in the shit room. You heard?
Shit room.
So if you don't know what the shit room is,
New York City especially, I don't know about everywhere else, but in New York City.
The shit room, when you go to jail, is where, up north, is where they put you in this cell by yourself, the water's off, you can't flush the toilet, you can't get no water, you gotta ask them for everything. And when it's time for you to take a shit, you gotta take a shit in the fucking pan. It's like this shit they give you.
Like a hospital pan?
A hospital pan. And then you gotta give that shit to because they got an officer sitting outside your cell 24/7.
You gotta give it through the.
And you gotta give it to them. And you gotta give them 3 of them shits before they let you out that shit. You heard?
So you was in there for how long would you say?
When I tell you I ain't never want to shit so bad in my life, my nigga, I'm like, yo, I can't hurry up and shit, homie. Like,
that's crazy.
I was in there for like 3 days, like 2, 3 days, 3 days.
And then mind you in there, so you're not eating like.
Yeah, I'm not eating enough to, yeah.
What am I shitting now?
It ain't nothing. So boom, I wound up getting out. They let me out or whatever, and they moved my dorm.
They realize you don't got the bag. There should be like a lawsuit available for him or something.
Type shit.
Because he went through all of this intimidation, interrogation, shit room, bags over his head. military torture.
Yeah, that's a lawsuit.
And he does not even have it.
And I never had it.
That's a lawsuit.
And I got to be on some type of file somewhere that they took me from the visiting room.
There's no
to
foul.
There's no foul to that.
There's no foul for that.
There's
There's no foul
Not
for
according
that.
to them.
I'll tell you right now, there's no foul for that shit at
You
all.
can't go to jail.
Nah.
But it got to be a show where they show that they put me in like the shit room, or they put me in like, or they move. Nah.
I don't think so. Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Them niggas is dirty, word.
That's it.
Today's with the
Today's a little
Swiss-
different.
with
When,
the Swiss,
when was that? Like 12, 13?
That was 2012.
Yeah, today a little different.
Right,
It's
yeah.
a little more cameras.
Yeah.
It's a little more lenient.
It's a
But
little more reform
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
But yeah, more or less, I wound up going back, whatever, and it was just like, I'm like, yo, I can't eat in this jail. Like, and I'm back in the same situation I was just
Now
in.
you can't even get
Because
right.
now I can't get right no more.
You go to the jail
And
on you.
right, so I'm like, yo, you know what? I've been in this jail for 2 years. Upstate waiver. Upstate waiver, if you don't know what that is, that's when you've been in the jail for 2 years or more, and you could basically put in to go to another jail, but you won't go down. You're gonna go up.
yeah, you put up for a transfer, basically.
Transfer. And I did that. Moved me to where the fuck they moved me? Marcy.
Marcy.
And I just got right back to the programming. Like, but, you know what I'm saying? I said that to say this is because a nigga still got shit going on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still fighting demons. So this is why I really push, like, the community reform, and I push, like, you know what I'm saying, the gun violence prevention, because it's really not worth it. Like, respectfully, like, it's not worth it. And we got to learn how to break the system, like, at some point, like, because it's too many of us locked up. And it be us that be, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we smarter than this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It got to, and I use myself as a vessel to promote the gun violence prevention. And I want my community to change. Like, I'm not with kids going to jail and kids dying. I'm really not with that, son.
I want to get
Shit is
into-
corny.
I want to get into what you facing now, what's happening now. But before we do have a few red carpet questions, right? So one of the questions is, what's in your wallet? Do you got something in your wallet?
So,
Up in your red
I don't really carry a wallet, but I carry a fanny pack. I got a couple of things in here. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But we just gonna go to what I.
Watch out.
Nah. So look, this is what's in my wallet, right? This right here. This right here, y'all.
Is that a syringe?
Nah, look, let me show the camera. Which camera I'm showing? My camera right here. Look, y'all.
With the switch right
This right here, right? This is a scalpel.
Scalpel.
You feel me?
That's a gun up north.
This is a scalpel right here. You see?
This the gun up north.
So basically, I'm showing y'all why this is in my wallet.
Why is it in your wallet?
This is in my wallet more or less because.
You ain't not flip with the drip.
Listen, no. This is not for nobody here. This is in my wallet for the
Nah,
simple
security
fact
let
of
him in with this too, so.
this is what you gotta face when you go up north. You either gonna become a victim to this or you gonna pick this up. And not pick it up to do something to somebody primarily, but
Just
to
to protect
protect yourself.
yourself.
So I said that to say this is that before you make the decisions about, yo, I'm gonna do this to somebody, or I'm gonna shoot this person, there's no guns in jail. It's just these.
And these.
And these. You heard?
Nothing else.
And this sliced through like butter. So it's either you're gonna pick this up and might catch a new charge, you potentially could kill somebody and be in it for life, or you could potentially die. So that's why this is in my
Yeah, it's a
wallet,
high-
you
it's
know
a
what I'm
high
saying? So it's a
percentage.
life lesson right here.
Yeah.
Word too.
What else you
Them
got in
things
that
is so
wallet?
sharp. I need him to be careful with it on the couch. We just got these couches in the studio.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
It's real leather, by the way, too.
I got
It's real
you.
I
leather.
had my little one thing with them things. Look,
Oh yeah, speaking of that,
so
Yeah.
I'm in Greene with him, right? A little studio.
You got red ID before?
Nah, that's Rikers Island shit. I never went to the box at all my whole bid. I did 3 years, 9 months, 14 days. I was supposed to do 5 years. I came home and after the 5 years, 4 years, 3 months, came home 3 years, 9 months, 14 days. But look, so one time in the yard, right? It's a hot ass summer day. I'm playing this dude named Jab from Syracuse. Playing him in basketball for a box of chicken. Game is 11. It's hot, so nobody playing basketball, none of that shit. It's some niggas in the weight shack because it's under the shed. You feel me? So it's niggas.
Yeah, people in the
locked
weight shack
in,
get crazy
and you
over there.
locked in there. You know.
so my son cooking him.
It's
Point blank
just
period.
me and
He
him.
cooking jab. You heard?
Jab.
You was there?
Smoking it. Yeah, I was
there?
there.
Oh, you was there?
He's smoking them like
It was like 10-4 something, 10-6 maybe.
smoking them.
I got the ball. I shoot. Bing, it misses. When he go get the rebound, he steps out of bounds. Bing. Oh, you out of bounds. My ball. He don't want to, because when he check it, it's game over. I'm going to bully you. I'm taller than you. I'm going to do
yeah.
stuff. So he starts basically, long story short, I started throwing the Frank and everything. SMD'd me and all that. And I'm like, yo, bro.
Threw the Frank at you?
We live in the same dorm.
He threw the Frank at you?
I swear to me, nigga threw the Frank. But I'm not here for that. I'm here to go home. I'm here to stay home. I'm not here to fight niggas for throwing Franks. Yeah. But you're not just throwing no Frank. You're not deading me on no box of banquet chicken from commissary that costs $5.50. You're not doing that. We live in the same dorm. We live together. Shut up. Let's go to the dorm.
And he's throwing the Frank at you while he live in the same dorm as you.
Let's just go to the dorm. You know what to do when we get there. And it's COs in the
And by the way, if y'all don't know what throwing the Frank is, that means suck my dick.
Yeah. That's the only thing you can't say. I should have popped on him right there.
In New York, that's like the most disrespectful thing you could say to somebody. Is suck my dick.
I did not pop on him in the yard. I didn't make a scene or a movie. I said we live in the same dorm. When I get to the dorm, I go straight into the bathroom. I start washing my hands. Looking. I'm at the last sink too. Looking. Jab walks in. As soon as he walk in, one of those type of things. Yeah. Jab, he runs out the bathroom. Now, Jab, literally, they called him Jab because he was a Golden Glove boxer in Syracuse. Jab ran out the bathroom. He runs to the big homie named Banger. Banger comes in the bathroom. Yo, bro, what's up? You pulled out the banger. Ain't your name Banger? Yeah, give him the Banger because I'm not about to fight him. Let him come in here and let's do that. I'm not boxing with him, a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here for that. You ain't even know I got my shit, nigga. Mm-hmm. Give him one. Tell him to get his gun, nigga. For real. And I don't want to be on that type of time. I don't wish this energy, but you got to be. Niggas try to dead you on a box of chicken.
Basically, you gotta be a different person while you locked up. That's
Word too.
Yeah, you can't take
you can't take nothing.
Nothing on the hop.
Take your shit.
Exactly.
Word too.
So, boom, that happened while I was still in the joint with him, but they transfer me. I get into this programs and shit that I need to get into, and that's one of the things. So there's fucked up police everywhere. I don't care if it's NYPD, correctional officers up north. There's some good police. I'm talking to my counselor in front of the police bubble up north.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dying. My whole agenda, I need to get into that IPA program. It's a 3-week training in the IPA program. I need to do it now because by the time I just did 10 months on the island, so I only got 3 years to complete a 2-year program. I need to go now.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to the counselor, my counselor, for the first time. Basically like, yeah, we're going to see what we can do. He spins off. I go to my cube, I'm reading my book. The officer that's at the bubble spins, does his walk. Yo, Diggs. Yeah, I should have never said that. Yo, Cass. He didn't say Cass, of course. But he like, yo, you need to get in the IPA program? I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, I'm doing a double with the head counselor that puts people in the program. I'm going to tell him to put you in there. I said, for real? He said, yeah, man. Just stay out of trouble. He spun off, and that officer, the next day, I got a program card that said IPA training, and I was in that program, word. So I just want to say, Greene is bad officers. You know, I'm not with it. But you get some officers that might do some shit like that, and that shit really, really helped me. Like, I really completed that program. Feel me? So, I just want to say that, like, because if you go in there with a mindset, everybody fucked up, and you treating everybody like that, then that energy gonna have no choice but to come back to you.
That's how the universe work at the end of the day. But we got a couple more Red Carpet questions for you. Mm-hmm. One of them I think you already did. I think when he was at last year Leaky Roof Day.
Oh yeah.
He asked you.
Leaky Roof Day coming up. Leaky Roof Day coming up. Be there.
He asked you basically, what would you do with $1 million?
So with $1 million right now.
What are 2 things that you would do?
So right now with $1 million, based off of the situation that I'm in right now, I'll probably take half of that, you know what I'm saying, and put that in some type of like
500,000.
Yeah, 500. Yeah, CD accounts to just accumulate interest over the next couple of years.
Okay.
And then that other 500,000, I'll probably take about, let's say, I'll take 100,000 of that. Put that just for me, cause you know what I'm about to go do. I'm about to go through this little bid and shit. So,
yeah, we gonna get there. So you already did.
And then the other 400,000, I just probably just have somebody dish that out to my kids, like, but not at once, like in a like over time, like you know what I'm saying. Make sure they situated.
Like a trust fund.
Trust fund, pardon me. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me take that back. I do a trust fund with that 400,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put that in their name and they can't touch that till they like 18. know what I'm saying, let that accumulate a lot of interest.
That's
like
cool.
factuals.
That's cool.
I want to get to one of my new favorite things to do. Live, we're back. It's Red Carpet Consortium Podcast. You know,
Shout out to the
it's a good
Consortium.
show. You know, we're on a good roll. We're rolling out. It's early.
Drop some tomorrow, tonight. Okay? Drop some tomorrow and shit.
My son's in the building. I got him on the live.
Y'all got this first, like for real.
Leaky roof. He's guaranteed a bucket. No way I don't appreciate my brothers for coming up here. Come on, you already know I'm from the knock right here. DJ Bruce from 107. Don't get your Ojo A's. Spit something. Yeah, we gonna talk about my wallet. We got his wallet. No, tell him. They don't fucking know.
Royal Flush, baby, the governor. You know what time it is.
Queens, give me 5 artists from Queens right now.
Carpet question. If you had $1 million right now, what's 1 or 2 things you would do?
Support the community, man. You know what I mean? Support the community.
Uplift the community, support the
Uplift
community.
$1 million. What's 1 or 2 things you would do with $1 million?
I mean, there's a lot of things I would do, like business-wise, but if I want to do something like that I really want to do,
Hell yeah.
I want to get a house in Costa Rica with a whole bunch of monkeys.